Right, first off, I made a mistake. I'm not perfect. I'm human. I'm a human being that makes mistakes. I was talking about cavitation. That's a liquid thing. Yeah, I made a bit of mistake in the previous video I was talking about. Yeah, what I was really talking about was gyroscopic precipitation. Anyway, that's what I was really trying to describe, and that's why I was talking about the gyroscope and everything. Now, I've got a bit of good news actually, but I don't know if it's good or bad or what, but I noticed that a company on eBay has started selling nanocrystalline thin films. And the bad news is, as I explained, it's pretty expensive stuff. So there's a supplier. At least we've got one supplier in the UK. In the United Kingdom, and they're actually selling nanocrystalline thin films. Right. So yeah, if you see that icon, you found it. But the trouble is, the price is, yeah, very expensive, as I thought it would be. But the nanocrystalline material is very useful for doing. It's very. It's about 0.1 millimeter. See if oh, it's a book. Oh, well, that's no good to anyone. Well, I suppose it is if you want to read about it. It's a flipping book. Oh, right. It's this paperback. Oh, at last they're selling it on eBay. I thought, at last. It's a frigging book. Well. Maybe it's a precedent. Maybe it's a precedent to them actually starting to sell this stuff on eBay. But yeah, anyway, I thought I'd let you know about that. Yeah. So yeah, in the previous live stream I was talking about, I'm also going to look at the option of adding. Well, I've actually modelled it already. I'll just show you it. Might as well show you it. Well, let's see. I'll put a slot. What I've done, I put a slot in the back, so I can actually put a little bit of transitional. That's the slot at the back there. Where's my, right there. That little slot at the back is where I can actually put material in if I need to try and create a transitional point to reduce drag. I haven't printed it yet because I'm still thinking about it, whether or not to make the slot go all the way to the other side and all that stuff. You know, I'm just I need to sleep on it. So I move the ferrite. I move the slots a bit further back out again. I move them back out towards this edge. Because I got them a bit too close to the magnet, and it's partly due to the reluctance of the steel that goes in these other slots. So I think part of that's to do with the steel reluctance, which is causing a lot more drag. So yeah, I did populate them all. I put them all in. I put steel shim in there, steel shim in there, and a steel one there, and it's fully populated with steel right now. So I'm not surprised I saw a huge cogging problem, but don't know what pinged at me just then. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to 3D print the new ones with a bit of shielding at the back there, so I can actually have more attenuation and play around with it a bit more, because yeah, I'm getting sick of printing these segments, I really am. But it's just driving me up the wall. I just feel like I need a few days off. I just need to chill out a bit and have a bit of a think about it, you know. Anyway, just a little update. Anyway, see you later. I'm sorry about the Nano Crystalline. I was sure that there was something on eBay. It's books. Freaking books. Mind you, I suppose it's worth reading if you want to understand it better, but I think it's... I was looking to see if there's any... Oops, oh, I hate it when it does that. I was just looking to see if there's any similar items. Let me just click on here and see if there's anything. Nope, it looks like... I saw this. Thin NFC sticker ferrite magnets pad. Now that's something else I was interested in looking at. That's what I was actually searching for, thin ferrite. It's apparently a pad. It's very thin material, and this is the 0.1mm thick stuff, I think. And apparently it's to stick magnets on. I was looking at that, then I realised it's in China, so yeah, I'm kind of reluctant to order that because I could be waiting for months for it to arrive. It's 0.1mm thick. It's some kind. It's flexible. It's like the flexible magnetic. It's like the magnetic fridge magnets you get that they're made out of rubber. They're like rubber. It's something like that material. Yeah. It's a big sheet, 85 by 150mm. I was looking at this because I was thinking I could use some of this material as the things in my segment on the outside. I don't know though. It'll be good. eBay will remember that it was the most recent item I looked at anyway. I'm just going to close that out. I'm having trouble with my browser at the moment. The flipping mouse over thing isn't working. So, what else is there? Apparently there's nothing else relevant. So, I think I mastered this Zoom thing. Yeah, the rest of it's just standard ferrite. Pretty thick stuff. I'm looking for something thinner. I suppose worst case scenario, I could use some of my some of the nano crystalline material I've got here. I could instead of having the steel shims on the outside, I could wrap a piece of that around something and wedge it in, and I'll have to weigh them all. I'll get it exactly the same. That might be worth trying because it should be better. It should have less drag on it than the steel. I've got to have a think about that. It means weighing every single piece and cutting every piece exactly, because trying to find material to do this, what I want to do, is just not easy. eBay is a terrible place to look anyway, but it's cheap. That's where I look on there. If a lot of these other companies, you look on them and you think, oh, that's exactly what I want, then you look at the price and you think, I'm not paying that. So that's the problem. Most companies, UK suppliers, you're looking at £1 per piece per item, and that's not acceptable. No way. I'm not paying all that money. I can't afford it anyway. I don't have the money. So anyway.